I found this thing is still in the way. It has like this little bit there. My idea is I want to flip this upside down. Because I won't keep the video like that. I'm gonna pause you. I also want to post this on YouTube too. But why I'm not gonna remove this bracket right here, because this is like this is strong. This is not, because it wants to. See, it wants to twist. It wants to do that all over the place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in the garage and reinforce to flip it upside down. This should not take super long. It's only like not that long. It's only like 51 seconds right now. So it's not a really long. It's not a really long video. Plus, yesterday I got a lot of work done on my phone television though. Yeah. Let's make it funny though, since we're posting this on YouTube, guys. That is loud. Why I like this? Because it's plastic, and this can handle water or other like things. Not like the cover plate because it's made of wood. But if the whole thing was made of plastic, or like if the whole cabinet was surrounded in wood, in like a Tupperware container, like from this back to the sides. Only the back only needs a container, like a special Tupperware container just to hold it. That is very loud. Here's your cover plate, guys. Last minute look before I actually start doing it. Yep. And here's the cover plate. Alright. Piece of wood spin. This piece of wood wasn't put in well. Well, it's just this part where the particle board glue stuff is, because there's glue on this side right here, like the particle board stuck to it. But here's the one issue about this piece. Is basically it just wanted to twist all over the place. I'm also just loosen this up a little bit too. Not too much. Just to make sure it doesn't squeeze my phone down. Because I do want to have the exact same bracket, like on the bottom, you guys, but on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my screw in place. This is a very simple fix. This is a weird piece of wood. Remember, that was from my house. Most clean pieces of wood you see from my house. It's only 3 minutes, so it's not that long of the video. It's only just doing some major fixing in my phone television itself. Alright, let's just go ahead and try to do this without damaging my phone. At least it's going in nicely, so. There it goes out. It's a bit jiggly. It's going a different way, but it at least made my phone is still the exact same way as it was. Wait, do I also have any longer screws like those gold, really long ones. Well, the really long ones, like the awfully long ones, those things, those big fat screws, they're not anywhere to be found. Plus, I'm also keeping the gray screws too. Wait, is our black screw a big old black screw? Here's an antenna that was supposed to be my original phone television, but it didn't. It failed. Big fat screw right here. I'm not eating ugly gray screws. Because of gray screws are only made for like big construction, like oversized construction of cabinets, not like this small, tiny piece of crap cabinets. That mostly you see most of these days. What should you get along with your phone on there? Oh look guys, listen to this. That's a weird noise, isn't it? Isn't it, guys? Yes, it is. Like ding, 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 ding. Is this a screw that will work? It's ugly. I'm not using ugly, disgusting screws in this thing. This product doesn't deserve disgusting screws instead of high quality super screws. Not like something disgusting would actually just obliterate everything that it comes into contact with. Well, the whole idea basically is just to at least get them some downright reinforcement on the screen portion, because the unit is really amazing, especially because it holds really well together. Too well for the maximum strength of the unit, but the cabinet's pretty special though. It's probably like one of my favorite so far, because it's better than my arcade machine. It's just the bracket is like the exact same bracket as my other television set. It's just in a different form factor and different style. Well, there's no black screws. What that is? Iams cat food and dog food company. Now there's no black screws anywhere. Oh, there's a black screw. There's a black screw. It's in pretty good condition. You see the 7 minutes. And I'm gonna replace this thing with the black screw. This black screw is a lot longer, so it's a lot more higher quality. Just go ahead and replace this stupid screw. Yeah, I can see how much it twists. That's mean. It lets me know that the whole piece of wood is not on that well. No, it just wants to twist because it's not against mine. I will still keep these screws though, just for if I want to use them in the future for future style cabinets. This is the only black screw I have that is in Grimmel's house, and it's in an easily accessible area of Grimmel's house. So you got 8 minutes on the video right now. 8 minutes. Wait, is the wrong way? If it's the wrong way. It usually has to go one specific way because of the way I made it. Is it going in the hole? And it needs to go in that hole. But remember, this is a black screw, so it's much longer. Enough screwing later. There's a lot more orange marks in the screen than it was. It at least pushed my phone a bit more down. It's just there's more orange lines in the actual LCD. That's actually too bad, but I'm never going to change it. So I already got plenty of these screws anyway. So let me go ahead and get my cover plate attached, which is pretty easy because this cover plate is not very hard to attach. Especially because it's just made out of the. It's only made out of the cheapest, crappiest materials. But this cover, the piece of wood right here was originally for the support of my cover plate. This actually was a high school item, and it was a high school item. So basically, I just want to do a couple little upgrades on my phone television itself. Yeah, this is and why I like using these screws are they're reusable, but they have larger heads on them, so they're not as terrible as actual screws. So I'm going to recommend these a lot of the times when I want to do anything. I can basically use these screws. That's why I wanted to particularly use these special screws in this product. Well, these screws are not special; they're just regular generic ones. But I like them because they're better than regular screws. Because regular screws have and their heads are smaller and they're more round. While these heads are same round, it's just they're flatter, and they don't have the little like thing on it. But my phone television is pretty easy to take apart. Pretty easy to take apart. There you go. It's 11 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys like this. Take the screw with me. So at least I'm taking some wood. There's that chirst SB6 thing. Alright, let's go ahead and once I get into the breezeway or byway or whatever you call that thing jig, I'm gonna go ahead and alright, we're in here now. You can you got like little orange lines from like there all the way across and like goes up. That because like I remember my original phone television, it actually grenaded your screen, the front glass. So that's when the LCD is gonna start flexing. But at least there's more support on my screen though. It's just more flex and there's more flex in like the actual LCD panel itself, but it works fine. I go in the room. There's still the exact same orange lines. Well, the orange lines, the orange like little marks, the orange mark in the LCD did increase when I was putting when I was flipping that one bracket upside down. So yeah, when I did that, it just started to get more intense with the brackets. So let's just stop you guys right